And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Oakland Athletics. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Base is empty with 2 away. So in now for the Angels, Michelle Guzman.
Michelle Guzman.
Swung on, belted.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Way back there. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. A gigantic blast. She's one step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 1-0. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
The second baseman, Colt Keith.
And the pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And that drops in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Home team down a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
He goes down looking.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
Digging in, Brent Rooker. That one at the knees for a strike.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
And a swing and a miss there.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got in. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move to the second here in Oakland. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And a swing and a miss.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. She can keep her mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Got it. One gone here.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
At the plate, Kevin Alcantara. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jordan.
Here's Jordan Groshans. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make her work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, she is just mowing them down. She's settling in. You got to make her uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Bounce to third. Jazz tosses to first. Oakland goes quietly. So they go quietly there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Junior Caminero. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Guzman back to work. Right through there for a strike. Righty delivers. And takes low for ball 1.
It's a good take.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now Jacob Wilson.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. She deals. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when she's out there on the hill.
Got him looking. Out number 2.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
This is Dylan Carlson. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Man, I hated knuckleball. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
And a big swing and a miss. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. 3 innings complete, all tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Michelle Guzman. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-1. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. She got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and she absolutely tattooed it.
Back in Oakland, ready to go, bottom 4. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. The line and the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Athletics, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, she's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break her rhythm. Put the bat on the ball. Maybe try to bunt for a base hit. Get her off the mound. Move her around. Step out. Do something to interrupt her timing because she's coming right after her.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, here.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one not close. Ball 1. Two outs. That's to third. Chisholm zips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for the A's, and they trail it here 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Groshans in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, bases empty. Center field, Trout is there. Makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Junior Caminero up next for the A's. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Caminero goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And here it comes. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. The Angels up by 2, last half of inning number 5. Got it by him for the K. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and they still trail it here 3-1. Next is the designated hitter, Michelle Guzman. And the way she's going in this one, we've been waiting for her spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This player's got 2 home runs already. Now she's going for number 3.
And she swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, you know, she wants to pitch up, something that she can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swing and a miss as she was out front.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and she guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And the righty deals. Man at first, 1 away.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay on that double play.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and she easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner at second, and that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Catcher, William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's
Groshans on to second. They get 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So a strong showing there from the Oakland bullpen. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 1. Jacob Wilson digs in now. Wilson hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Carlson, batting with one down, takes a strike. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Bases empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That's towards center. Trout makes the catch. 2 down.
Now back, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Colt Heath up next for the A's, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 1. Set for the last half of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Verdugo gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Brent.
Here's Oakland's DH, Brent Rooker. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Swings through that.
0-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Alcantara in the box again. Takes a strike. 2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And the right-hander deals. Struck him out looking. 1 left for Oakland. They're down here 5-1. Back here in the East Bay. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Michelle Guzman. Lynn back to work. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Touchdown! That was blasted to the moon. That's her 3rd home run of the game. It's 6-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jordan Groshans. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Guzman into her 8th inning of work. Singy, she's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Caminero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Well, she's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. She has plenty of options right here. She can go up, she can go away, she can add velocity, she can subtract.
He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Wilson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. O'Neill drifts towards it. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Nothing across here this half. Through 8 full, it's the Angels 6 and the A's 1. Last chance for the home team. And now, Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike. And he chases that one below the zone.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Have a break, kid. Here you go.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
The pitch.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Struck him out swinging. Now only one out remaining.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
Two down, nobody on.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
This could end it. Got him. And that'll do it.
Terrific job in this game. She scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with her pitch count. Got herself all the way to the finish line and finished what she started.